So let's get one thing straight. Trying to stay connected in the UK used to suck. I have spent years fumbling with SIM cards at airport kiosks, fighting spotty Wi-Fi in random cafes, and crossing my fingers that my $10 a day US roaming plan wouldn't completely wreck my travel budget. And the worst part, even when I tried to plan ahead, I always seemed to run into hidden fees, bad coverage, or confusing network restrictions. So if you're heading to the UK and you don't want your phone situation to be the reason your trip goes sideways, keep watching because I finally found a one-stop solution that just works. It's called Saily, and it's the only thing I'll use now when I travel. And yes, I use it with the same discount code that you see on screen. Let's start with a painful truth. US carriers love to trap you with international roaming fees. Only $10 a day, they say, like that's a bargain. But that adds up really fast. I mean, 2 weeks in the UK, boom, $140 gone. I've had friends get home and open a $300 phone bill because their unlimited data had secret caps or it slowed to a crawl halfway through the trip. Not what you want to deal with. Even trying to be smart about it can backfire. Buying a SIM at Heathrow sounds like a good idea until you're jet lagged, dealing with a sketchy kiosk, and trying to register a UK phone number with no signal. And let's not even talk about that time my airport SIM died 3 days into my trip to Manchester. No Uber, no maps, no idea where I was going. It was a mess. Enter the thing that changed everything for me, eSIMs. If you're not familiar, eSIMs are digital SIM cards that are built into your phone. No tiny plastic pieces, no special tools, no store visit required. You just install the plan from an app and you're done. I genuinely don't know why more people don't use them. The one that I swear by is Saily, which is made by Nord Security. Yeah, you know, the same people behind NordVPN. Their UK data plans are built specifically for travelers and they just make sense. No contracts, no sneaky fees. You just open up the app, you pick your plan, and boom, you're connected basically the second your plane lands. Let me break this down for you. These are actual UK plan prices from Saily. $4.49 for 1 gigabyte over 7 days, $12.99 for 5 gigabytes over 30 days, $18.99 for 10 gigabytes, which is the best value for most people, $30.39 for 20 gigabytes if you're doing a whole lot of streaming or remote work, and $47.49 for an unlimited plan, which is 5 gigabytes a day at full speed and then throttled. Compare that to your US plan's $10 a day or an overpriced 30-pound SIM card at the airport, and the math really just speaks for itself. And because it's prepaid, you're not going to get slammed with surprise charges at the end of your trip. You pay one time and that's it. Total peace of mind. Another big bonus with Saily, one that I didn't fully appreciate until I started using it, is the built-in privacy protection. Since it's made by Nord Security, the same company behind NordVPN, you're getting real security features baked right into your data plan without needing to download anything extra. For starters, there's ad blocking, which doesn't just make websites less annoying, it also helps you save data and speeds up browsing, like noticeably. Saily's built-in ad blocker can save you up to 28% of your mobile data because those autoplay videos and the pop-ups, they aren't just annoying, they're eating up your plan. Then there's web protection, which quietly blocks malicious sites and shady trackers that are in the background while you browse, so you're not leaving yourself exposed on public networks. You can also change your virtual location to over 100 different countries, which is super handy if you want to access content from home that might be geo-blocked abroad. And because it's all encrypted, the connection is way more secure than what you get using sketchy airport Wi-Fi or even a physical SIM card. No separate VPN, no complicated setup. It all runs automatically as part of your plan. It's one of those features that you forget about until you realize how much peace of mind it's giving you. Here's what setup looks like. 1, download the Saily app. 2, pick your UK plan using my code PrivacyFreak for 15% off. 3, scan the eSIM QR code. 4, you're done. You can do it all from your couch before you even leave home, and then when you land, your phone connects automatically. That means no standing in airport lines, no tech support calls, just internet. I had service on the tarmac at Gatwick while people around me were still digging around in their bag for eSIM ejector tools. Even better, if you're hitting multiple countries, you don't have to juggle different SIMs or different apps. Saily works in a bunch of European destinations with one install. Fun fact, Saily actually works in over 190 countries. So you're pretty much covered no matter where you're headed. Unless you're rocking a flip phone from 2014, you're probably good to go. iPhones, Samsungs, Pixels, if your phone was made in the last 7 years, it probably supports eSIM. Also, you can still keep your US number active for texts and calls. Your phone can run both the eSIM and your regular SIM at the same time, so there's no missing those bank verification texts or calls from home. So I used Saily all over the UK, London, Edinburgh, Birmingham, Manchester. It held up in cities, on the train, even in smaller towns. I got full 5G speeds in most places, 100 megabits per second in London consistently, and it stayed fast all month long. No surprise slowdowns, no fair usage throttling, no hidden data caps. So here's what you actually use on a typical trip. If you're in the UK for a week or two and you're using your phone normally, like maps, socials, a few calls, 5 to 10 gigabytes is probably perfect for you. If you're working remotely or you're streaming, go for 20 gigabytes or the unlimited plan. The best part is you can top up anytime in the app. They've got 24/7 live chat support, which is a lifesaver when you're in a different time zone and something goes wrong. I've actually only had to use it one time because I had a question about switching plans mid-trip, but they responded in under a minute. The app also gives you heads-up notifications when you're about to run out of data, so you don't get caught off guard. And if you refer friends, you each get $5 in credit, which of course is a nice little bonus. So I've tried the rest. Airalo, Nomad, Olafly, they're fine, but Saily is easier to use, it's more reliable, and more transparent with pricing. Airalo makes you install different eSIMs for every country. Olafly's unlimited plan throttles you hard after a few gigs, and Nomad's interface is just confusing. Saily keeps everything in one app. It lets you reuse the same eSIM across over 200 destinations, and it actually gives you the full speed data without the catch. Okay, this isn't why I bought it, but it's still cool. eSIMs are better for the environment. No plastic cards, no extra packaging, no shipping. They also can't be lost or stolen. And because there's no hardware to install, your phone stays sealed and waterproof. Bonus, dual SIM doesn't drain your battery much more than normal, and the app doesn't run constantly in the background. Lonely Planet literally named Saily their official eSIM partner, and I've seen them featured by CNN, Forbes, PC Mag, and Tech Radar. Nord Security has a pretty solid track record and money behind this, which means it's going to keep improving over time. You're not trusting your vacation to a no-name app that might vanish by next year. Yeah, 100%. Because it's not just about the price, it's about the whole experience. Saily removes everything I used to hate about staying connected abroad. It's fast, it's easy, it's secure, flexible, and I never have to think about it once it's set up. If you're going to the UK anytime soon, this is the only option that I would strongly recommend. Your trip should be about exploring, not standing in an airport trying to connect to free Wi-Fi so that you can figure out how to call an Uber. Grab a plan before you leave, especially if their summer promos are still active, and you won't have to stress about it again. Happy traveling.